friends, we're on day 5 of our 31 days of horror movie villains, and today we're talking about the sleep demon himself, Freddy Krueger. Before we begin, if you like horror movie and pop culture content, give your girl a follow. Freddy Krueger is portrayed by Robert Englund. He was created by Wes Craven. Freddy Krueger was once human, but he became like a supernatural sleep demon, someone who was able to kill people through their dreams. His weapon of choice is, of course, his knife glove. The inspiration for the knife glove was actually Wes Craven's own cat. Nightmare on Elm Street was actually inspired by true events. There was a group of people that had complained about terrifying nightmares that all died in their sleep. So Wes Craven was inspired to make a movie based on that idea. To understand Freddy Krueger, we kind of have to know his backstory. What we do know is that his mother was a nun that volunteered at an asylum called Weston Hills. One terrible night, she was locked in a cell with 100 people that were mentally deranged. When she was finally found, she was pregnant, and she gave birth to Freddy in the asylum. She gave him up for adoption, and he was abused at school. People called him the son of 100 maniacs. He was also abused at home, so through this abuse, he also became abusive himself. He started taking pleasure in pain, and he started to become a monster himself. He married someone and he had a daughter of his own. Then he started kidnapping children and unaliving them, and his wife found out and then he unalived her. His daughter found out and she was also taken away by the state. Freddy started taking his victims to the boiler room of a plant he started working at, and he was eventually found out and arrested, but due to a technicality he was set free. The parents in the town though took matters into their own hands and set him on fire in the boiler room. And they hid his bones in an auto salvage, hope no one would ever find him again, and Nancy Thompson's mother actually took the glove, hid it in her basement, hoping that it would never get in the wrong hands again. But during Freddy's final moments, he was basically visited by 3 sleep demons that offered him the gift of eternal life and supernatural powers if he started killing people. And so he was given these abilities. Not a whole lot is known about these 3 sleep demons, but their basic purpose was to turn people's nightmares into reality. Freddy Krueger has multiple abilities, and he's able to manipulate a lot of people's perceptions of reality in their dreams. If he kills someone in their dreams, they die in real life. His rules seem to change though from film to film. Like for instance, in the first one, obviously he kills people through their dreams. In the second one, he's able to possess people and use them to do his bidding. There are many amazing characters that go head to head with Freddy Krueger and sometimes win against him. Like obviously Nancy Thompson is a great character in the first one. Figures out a way to use his own game against him. So like Kristen in Dream Warrior, she has a crazy ability to pull people into her dreams, but Freddy is really crafty and he's able to basically come back again and again. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about what kind of person Freddy Krueger is. He's clearly a predator in more ways than one, which is kind of obvious based on the way he kind of torments these kids. A lot of sexual innuendos are used. So basically, you can kind of draw your own conclusion of what kind of predator Freddy Krueger probably was. But overall, Freddy Krueger has appeared in 9 films. Most of them he has been portrayed by Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger's kill count is somewhere between 39 to 79 kills. One thing that the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise has is that they have such creative kills. I think these are fun movies, and Freddy Krueger is a pretty terrifying character.